Hey, what's up? It's Deanna. So today I'm showing you, before I show you the whole thing, the sleeper I got on eBay and how it came destroyed because of a seller's really crappy packing. And so what happens is, generally whenever I find something that's what's known as a sleeper, and a sleeper is something that the seller doesn't know its value and you snag it up for really cheap, because especially me, I can't afford the retail prices of the value of some of the items that I like. And so I found this, and the seller, I had asked kindly, please pack it well. I'll even pay extra. You know, make sure, because it's glass and wood, and you know, I don't want it to come broken. So what happens? It comes broken. So it opens up the box. It's an 18th century box from the 1700s with the original glass contents inside, and one of the little cordial glasses came busted. And so here's the pictures of how it arrived. I was like crying. The seller actually packed it in a box that had huge like handles in it, and they didn't even like cover the handles with tape, and it was like the padding inside was newspaper wrapping, and newspaper is the most horrible packing material you can use to package antiques and ship them out. The newspaper gets compacted down by the weight of the item, rendering it no padding inside, so it bounces around inside the box during shipping. So here's one of the 1700s, the late 1700s glasses that came broken. And yeah, you can see the little stem was busted off. The flute part of the top of the glass was shattered. This was all jagged. And my God, I was like in tears. So I'm going to show you what I did, how I fixed it, and the whole entire box right now. Stay tuned. Here it is. This is a beautiful, beautiful late 1700s, early 1800s liquor cabinet made out of, I believe, mahogany. And here's the glass, by the way. I don't know if you can see it really well. The lighting is not very good because the sun is beating down on it. So what I had to do is I had to take my Dremel, and I took the sanding bit and I sanded off the bottom part of the stem that was all jagged and busted off. And on the foot as well, I had smoothed it out with the sanding bit, and I glued it back together. And a lot of people wouldn't notice the damage, but it bothers me because I know it's there. But it was such a shame because this glass is from the 1700s, and the seller's stupidity caused it to break, and it survived over 200 and something years. So look how beautiful this is. So this is a French liquor cabinet, otherwise also called a tantalus box. A tantalus box generally held liqueurs in it and liquor bottles and all sorts of kinds of bottles in a locked box, and that would protect the contents from being stolen by sticky-fingered maids, if you know what I mean. So what we have here is this beautiful wooden box, and I don't know if you can see the painting on it. Look at that. And it was all hand painted with polychrome paint. Very, very like Louis the 16th style. And we have more of a garland going around it here, and festoons. And you don't generally see a box this old in this type of condition very often. Now, buying one of these, if I had to pay full price for it, it would probably be about $1,500 to $2,000, especially one in such good condition like this. Now, if you notice, the shape is pretty cool. It's actually like a secretary style desk of the Louis the 16th style. Also, I believe Georgian in style as well. And again, look at this beautiful workmanship and painting. Don't know if you can see it because the sun is casting a shadow. Let's zoom in there. All hand painted by hand. And as you can tell, now you know why I was very upset by the way the seller packed it. So let's open it up and show you the inside contents. And look at the beautiful, beautiful original tapestry fabric in here. And it's done in a neoclassical style, which was the style of that time. And we have the original liquor bottles in here. One of them has some damage, which the seller said in the description was there. And the little glass would have went into that spot, into the lid of the box. But so now you can tell why I was so sad by the fact that that glass came shattered. Look how beautiful these bottles are. And the whole entire set, absolutely phenomenal to have it in this type of condition. Look at that. Very, very beautiful, very, very French. And I'm so glad to have been able to add it to my collection. And hopefully, if you're selling antiques, you'll take heed to my warning. Never, ever, ever pack antiques for shipment and use newspapers as a padding for your item that you're shipping out to your buyer. The worst thing you can do. And I'm so glad that everything worked out fine. So once again, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys all soon. So long.